Good evening, I'm Charlie Edward. Thanks for joining us. Miss America has come home. Savvy Shields is spending her day in Fayetteville, and the city has been pretty accommodating. 5 News reporter Crystal Sherrill is there now. And Crystal, I'm betting it's a chaotic scene.
It is Savvy Saturday here in Fayetteville. Events have been going on all day long to welcome home Miss America. As you can see behind me here, the celebration is still going on. There are signs all around town to welcome Savvy back to her hometown of Fayetteville. Now, for Miss America, this morning started out with a press conference, and then she was invited to the Chancellor's house for a private reception. Then, to top it all off, there was a parade up Dixon Street, which ended here at the Greek Theater, featuring the top 5 from the Miss America pageant, performers, bands, Savvy's friends and family, and everything you can think of. Such an incredible homecoming for Miss America. Savvy says she is excited to be home and share this experience with the people of Fayetteville.
Fayetteville is a place that I've always loved, and I always will. It's my home, and I can say with 100% confidence that I am the Savvy that I am, and I am the Miss America that I am because of the people of Fayetteville. And it's special, and it's because of the people that I love it so much.
Now, this morning I did get the opportunity to speak with the CEO of the Miss America organization, and he says time and time again, the one thing that everyone says about Savvy is that she truly is the incredible woman that you see on TV and in interviews. He says he's received more positive feedback about Savvy than any other Miss America. She is certainly making her home state of Arkansas proud. Live in Fayetteville, covering the news where you live, Crystal Sherrill, 5 News.
Crystal, thank you very much. Savvy began her homecoming celebration this week in Little Rock. She'll end her visit tomorrow, capping things off with a breakfast meet and greet. There, Miss America will be alongside her sorority at the University of Arkansas. Consistent fall weather, definitely not here, but October's been around for a while, and though it doesn't exactly feel like October at the moment, it is, and Rogers is celebrating. Saturday, the downtown Rogers Farmers Market featured seasonal brews and German brats. There were also German-themed activities for people of all ages to take part in.
The Rogers Historical Museum is actually out here helping put together some alpine hats for the kids, and there's chalk art, and yeah, we want it to be family friendly so everyone can come out and enjoy it together.
The Steve Meisner Polka Band came from Whitewater, Wisconsin to spruce up the event's atmosphere. The Oktoberfest wraps up tonight around 8 o'clock. And the River Valley is getting in on some of the German fun too, with Fort Smith holding the inaugural Oktoberfest event today. The all-day festival is presented by the people behind some of the shops and restaurants downtown. There will be car shows, pony rides, live music, and of course an Oktoberfest bar crawl beginning around 8 p.m. tonight. Festivities will be going on until about 2 tomorrow morning. And it's shaping up to be clear and cool for anyone heading out tonight. Meteorologist Sean Bailey joins us now with a first look at the forecast. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Charlie. Yeah, we're continuing to see plenty of sunshine as we end our Saturday. Going into tomorrow, though, going to see a very similar amount of sunshine in play. Taking a live look in Bentonville over the square, temperatures right now in the upper 60s across Bentonville and Fayetteville. Still hovering in the mid 70s in Fort Smith as well as Sallisaw. We'll continue to see those temperatures go up by a couple of degrees heading into tomorrow afternoon. However, the rest of this evening shaping up to be closer to 60 degrees across northwest Arkansas, and throughout the rest of the evening we'll be in the low 60s across Fort Smith for that Oktoberfest. We'll take a look at the rest of the extended forecast, which does include a lot more sunshine coming our way, coming up in just a bit.
Across the nation, police are investigating after 2 children are killed during a deadly home invasion in Georgia. Officers say 15-year-old Davion Coates and his 11-year-old sister Tatiana were shot to death during the invasion around 5 this morning. Several other young children also in the home at the time, but none were hurt. Police say the children's parents were out socializing during the time of the incident. Officers are working on a possible motive behind the shooting. And a woman is killed after an officer-involved shooting in Washington State. 2 deputies in the town of Auburn were responding to a report of suicidal woman. When they arrived at the home in a neighborhood south of Seattle, they found the woman was armed with a handgun. Police say it's not clear what led to the shooting.
I do know that both deputies fired. I don't know how many times she was struck or, again, what led up specifically to the shooting, but medics arrived and she was pronounced dead at the scene.
2 children were in the home at the time they got out safely.
Well, sunshine has stolen the show so far this weekend. We'll talk about how much longer that sunny streak is going to last coming up in just a bit.
You're watching 5 News, where more people get their news at 6.
Definitely some great weather to get out and enjoy the outdoors. Sean, is this weather expected to stick around for a while?
Yeah, we saw sunshine yesterday. We saw sunshine all day today. More sunshine on the way tomorrow. I don't think I can say sunshine enough heading in through the rest of the weekend and into next week too. We have one shot at rain, and we'll talk about that in the 7-day forecast. Otherwise, those temperatures will be on a slow and steady climb throughout the rest of the weekend too. Right now we're sitting in the upper 60s across Bentonville and Fayetteville, mid 70s across most of Fort Smith. Also notice those breezes turning out of the south now too. That'll signal a little bit more of a warm up heading our way as well. We've climbed by a few degrees each day. Today we've climbed about 5 degrees since yesterday afternoon. Temperatures settling close to 80 degrees across Fort Smith this afternoon. We settled actually in the low 70s across most of northwest Arkansas, which is pretty close to average for this time of year. In the River Valley, temperatures will be starting off the day closer to 50 degrees, which is a bit warmer than what we've been seeing the past few mornings start off with. By noon, temperatures will be in the mid 70s and then warming up close to 80 degrees again heading into the afternoon and the early part of the evening. So overall, another warm but not out of control hot day heading our way. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s in Rogers right now, 68 in Bentonville, 74 currently in Gravette, 67 in Fayetteville. Starting off our day in northwest Arkansas, temperatures will be closer to the mid to low 50s. We'll be warming up though heading into the middle of the morning in the low 60s, and then temperatures close to 70 degrees by noon. We'll be up into the mid to low 70s again for another round.